You know that a transition is very important when it comes to being able to execute an effective combination. Now in this video I will explain to you exactly the 3 ways how you can make your transition more smooth and more effective. So I'm AJ from the Digi.com, Chief Instructor for Wadokai Holland and Kenshinkai Kobudo Europe, and I will teach you those 3 ways in this video, starting with number 1. Number 1 is never take a stance. In a combination, never take a stance. Now, there's one exclusion, right? There is one thing where you can take a stance, and that is when you execute the last movement. Other than that, you should not take a stance. Now, what do I mean by taking a stance? By taking a stance, I mean that you execute Gyakuzuki in Gyakuzuki stance. Because once you plant your feet and strike, that means that your center has stopped moving, and this will kill your combination because you have to reset and then go on to the next one. This will create a delay. So the second thing that I'll explain to you in this video is the following. You have to make sure that your transition is smooth by making sure that when you pull your hand back that you initiate the next movement. So I have seen many people who do a punch and they pull it back, which is good for combinations, but then they pull it and they stay there, and then they're going to execute the next movement. So this is the second key to improve the transitions. You have to, every single punch that you pull back, the pullback of the punch, that is the start of your next movement. So when you practice, also check which movement is next and how can you connect that easily and fluidly to your to the pulling of your strike. And that brings me to number 3, which is pretty much related. When you kick, right? When you kick, you stand on one leg. However, standing on one leg doesn't mean that you stop moving. So most people that really want to focus on a very nice looking kick, and at the same time, of course it is effective, they will start to focus too much on pulling the foot back. Now that is fine for basics, that is fine for kata. However, when it's about combination, then you want to make sure that you keep moving forward. And one way is that as you pull your foot back, because the pullback is still there, but as you pull back, you let your center move. In other words, you don't stop. So let me summarize those 3 for you in this video, because it is super important that you make your transitions smooth. Number 1, don't take a stance unless it is the last movement. Number 2, you want to make sure that every punch that you pull back, that the pullback is already the start of your next movement. And the third one is that when you kick, you also make sure to keep moving. So don't focus on your pulling of your kick only. You want to pull your kick as you keep moving forward, basically stepping in as you pull that leg back. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. And remember, implementation is everything. How are you going to take action? So drop a comment down below and let me know your key insight and biggest takeaway from this video. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, turn on the notification and hit the bell so that every single time I upload a new video, you'll get notified. And next to my YouTube videos, I invite you to check out the Digi.com, which is the largest knowledge base on karate and Kobudo on the planet, with thousands of high quality instructional videos that'll take your skill to the next level. And if you get started at the Digi.com for free right now, you'll enjoy these 3 welcome gifts that I prepared for you. So number 1 is the best footage of the Wadokai Summercamp 2013 with Sakagami Sensei. The next one is the Takashima Seminar from 1998. Plus you'll get access to the Meotode Crash Course, where you discover how to develop this traditional skill from the ground up. After you hit subscribe and give the video a thumbs up, click the link down below in the description box to check it out. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next one.